Welcome back to the TDE pod. We got the special guest of the century, the most recent regional second place winner, Sean Kim from CBG. And we're talking all things owning a shop and regionals. So stay tuned and enjoy. Peace. Welcome back to the TD pod. We got a special guest. Let me see if I can get all the accolades. B-boy extraordinaire, business owner, Mat CS champion, 8-time regional placing, and 1-time Nats placing.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's it.
that's pretty good. That's it. Fuck you, Sky, man. I won locals a couple times. That's all I got. Welcome to the show. Sean Kim of CBG fame and Yu-Gi-Oh fame. And recently just topped the most recent Edmonton regional.
Yes.
Second place.
Second place.
What was your loss to?
My loss was to the guy. I think he got third.
Okay.
It was Radiant Typhoon, Yummy Tri-Brigade.
Oh shit.
And
Okay.
it
Right.
was- yeah, we were going into game 3. He was going first. We had literally 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
And we looked at each other and we were like, "Hey, no, we're not going to get a double loss. This is
Yeah.
stupid at this point."
Right.
So it was
Which round?
Round 6.
Oh, okay. Second to
round.
last. Yeah.
And so we both looked at each other and we agreed. We were like, "Yeah, we'll just one of us will scoop to whoever has the better hand."
Yeah.
And so he goes first. My hand was crazy. I have Fua and Perulia
Shit.
in my hand. He goes, draw phase, activate one of the quick plays. And I'm like, I said, sure, I'm just going to chain Perulia. He goes, Ash. And I go, all right, I'll chain a Fua. And he goes, call by the grave.
Oh. Fuck, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah. So it was one of those things where it was like, he said if
Yeah.
I Perulia him and it resolved, either one of them,
Yeah.
would give me the win, but he had both. So I was like, yeah, I'll give you the win.
Shit.
Because at that point, getting a double loss doesn't
Yeah,
help
it doesn't help
us.
either of you. Yeah. But do you won the? Were you topped at the last Edmonton regional?
The last Edmonton one? No, the last Calgary.
Calgary one. Yeah. So
I got second at this one. Then I went to the BC one. I won that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then the previous Calgary one, I got top 4.
Right.
Yeah.
That was the foot guy, the foot guy playback. Yeah. Swen. Yeah.
The foot guy.
Yeah, and you were playing. So I think by the time this video comes out, you can check out Sean's deck profile for his second place finish. You were playing VSK9.
Yep.
You've been playing VSK9 since August of last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since whenever Justice Hunter came.
Yeah. It's YCS Vancouver when we went.
Yeah.
So I think I've talked about this a lot on the podcast, and you probably have a similar-ish experience, more so to Sam. But that format was so brand new
Yeah.
that the fucking day one of the YCS was a kick to the nuts, because it was what do these decks actually do? Mm-hmm. And at a top level event, who actually has the edge?
Yeah.
And it was this weird kind of triangle-ish format, but Ryziel and Malice were still kind of around. What was your YCS experience like?
Yeah, so Vancouver was good. It was funny because going into it, so I was so we obviously knew about the 3 decks in the format.
Yeah.
Yummy, Tricotail, and VSK9. But yeah, you were right. Ryzel's in the meta,
Mm-hmm.
Mouse is in the meta. And round 1, I get paired to Ryzel.
Okay.
And we go to game 3, and in game 3 he hand loops me. So
Oh,
I'm
shit.
Oh, this is a great start to my tournament. So I lose.
Yeah.
He literally hand loops me, and I'm like, cool. The Orbos.
Oh, right,
So,
yeah.
hand is gone. Going to round 2. I think I played against. It wasn't the mirror match. He goes Draco Tail. Anyways, I beat that guy, and then round 3, I get paired up against Malice, and I'm like, all right, I haven't really prepared for
Yeah.
either of these
Yeah.
matchups, but I did. I beat the Malice guy, and he was a bounty player too.
Oh,
So
right.
I got the
Yeah.
bounty,
I remember that.
and then I did a good run. I went undefeated for well, not undefeated, but I won the next 3 or 4 rounds, and then I got paired into Triff.
Oh, yeah.
And I made one fatal error.
Oh,
and I
no.
lost the Triff. I made one big error.
Then you got to go online, and he's like, I smoked this guy.
I made one really big error, but I played against him, and after I made that error, though, I never did it again.
Yeah.
Which was it's funny. I sided out Case of Canine going second.
Oh.
Never did that again.
Hmm.
But yeah, after that, day
You
one.
just had no search target off
So
Lantern?
no, it was I told him to go first after losing game one,
Okay.
and then he drew his hand. He looked at it. He went pass because I told him to go first.
Oh, fuck.
So I go and he goes Fua, and I'm like I don't care.
Yeah.
I do my line, but then my lantern, I was like, oh no, this is an issue. I can't search with lantern.
Yeah.
And if I had the case on the field, I would have killed him.
Right.
Because of the
900, yeah.
bump, but so there was that. But yeah, my run was good. And I lost in the last round of day one, so I didn't make day two.
Yeah.
But I did that, and yeah, it was a good experience. Like
Yeah.
overall, I had a lot of fun. Played a lot of side events.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, cool. Have you, how many YCSs have you been to?
a lot. I've been
Yeah.
to gonna say probably like 15.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That is way more than I thought you were going to say.
Yeah, I've been going to YCS. I used to go like way more.
Yeah.
When I was, I think my first one was 2014, maybe 2013. It was
Necros era?
no, it was actually it was when I think it was right after the Dragon Rulers all went to one.
Oh, okay. Hat-esque.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hat-esque, and then I went to that. Got bodied on my first YCS.
What were you playing?
Mermel.
Oh,
Yeah, but
you're one of those.
I wasn't like good enough at
Yeah.
that time, and it was crazy though because that's when I saw all my like YouTube
Yeah.
like heroes.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
look at these guys, and I went to that, and then every year I used to go to like 2 or 3,
Hmm.
but then I slowed down a
Yeah.
lot now, so I usually go to like 1 now.
Yeah.
So
Big one. Okay, let's talk more about the regional we just played.
sure.
I got to fill the people in because I've been hyping it up for the last month or so. I had a tough day, man. I talked to you a little bit about this before.
Yeah.
I started into Radiant Typhoon. I lost. I just bricked. Didn't play well enough in game two. I sent my one branded card where I could have used it to contact fuse, whatever. But I was like, it's okay. I got my first loss out of the way. That's the last loss I'm taking. And in round two, I match up against this guy. He's got a fucking another verse Solaria or whatever the fuck, the
Top
new
cut
guy.
playmat.
Yes, Top Cut playmat. I was like talking to him, like, oh, where'd you get it? YCS Pittsburgh, blah, blah, blah. What deck were you playing? He goes, Draco Tail. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm playing Draco Tail. So this guy's going to know this deck in and out. And that was pretty recent. But I think maybe, was that part of the 300th or slightly before?
The
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I think that was before.
Yeah, a little bit before. So it would have been before like the branded stuff or whatever. Maybe banless. But so I'm pretty intimidated. And he's shuffling his cards. He drops one. It's Sky Striker Ray. And I'm like, oh shit. And then I win the die roll. So I have a choice to make here. I probably send him first because I know what he's playing. But something in my head was like, that's a scumbag move. And I didn't see him playing before. So it's not like I knew that. The only way I knew was by way of him fucking up his shuffling. And he was a nice guy. So I was like, I'm going to go first. Also, I don't know how good Striker is going first. I know it's worse than going second. But that was probably a mistake. He beats me in game one. Game two, I put up a board after drolling him. I think I have 8,000 damage. It was 7. I miscalculated. It's just boneheaded. And then that turns into like the craziest grind game. I put him on one card in his deck.
Yeah.
And he's able to... the last card, I think, was like Lemna's Gate. And so he cycles everything back. And then I'm like, fuck, there goes my win con. So now I'm X2. And I'm down bad, dude. I'm like, how the fuck is this happening again? Like, the last regional, I just kind of went willy-nilly. Didn't expect to do too good, but was still like disappointed when I didn't. And it was like a week after Malice got hit and I was playing it. So I didn't recover well. This time around, I'm like, I'm playing one of the best decks. I've prepared more than I ever have. And I'm still in the same position. So I'm like, yo, maybe I'm just bad at the game, man. And then I go on a tear. I win 4 in a row. And we're going into the final round. And I'm playing well. After my 2 losses, I was like, fuck it, lock in. Doesn't matter. I'll just win as much as you can. Win 4 in a row. And then final round, I'm like in the bathroom. I'm like washing my hands. I'm like, this is my moment, man. I'm gonna go from X2 straight to the top cut. Like it was never gonna be easy. So this is the path I had to take to get there. And I look at my phone and the pairing's like Sam. And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Because
I remember seeing you guys.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean comes over. He goes, who's Joey? Who's Yuki? Dude, literally before the match, I don't even sit at the table. I stand there like arms crossed, waiting for Sam to come in. And he like looks and he's like, fuck. And we do like a big handshake. And I was like, hey man, I love you. He's like, closer than brothers. And then we play. He's on VSK9. And I've been saying this for a month. Like, I have to get so lucky to beat VSK9. Like, I have to draw insane, and they have to kind of brick.
It's a bad matchup for you, Dave.
Terrible.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen. So Sam 2-0'd me. The second game was the first game was a bit of a grind. The second game, I was telling you this before, I draw 2 drolls, mistaken arrest, Ecclesia, and like Ash going first.
Yeah, so pretty bad.
Pretty bad.
It's pretty bad, yeah.
I can maybe make a branded play, but I telegraphed it like way too openly.
Yeah.
And so he just ashed my Ecclesia. If I had left it on board, like maybe something, but it's pretty bad. Like he had an ash, he stopped my play. I just lose. And I was like, damn, this is how I'm going down. But if I was going to lose to anybody, I'd rather
It's
be
your boy.
my boy,
That's true. That's
who
true.
ended up getting 11th place.
He did. Yeah, he did. He got it 11th. Yeah.
So he got his first invite. And check out the vlog if it's up by this comes out. We got Sam's reaction. He's pretty stoked. So it's pretty awesome. But yeah, I mean, you've played a lot of regionals.
Yeah, I have.
This one, I'd say, but maybe you could tell me if I'm wrong. This was probably the one you prepared for least.
Yeah, I did not prepare for this at
Fucking
all.
guy, man.
I literally, and a lot of the guys know, so I don't play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
Because
Like,
you own a store,
I
so
own a
you
store,
host
but
the
you think
locals.
You might be like, oh, you own a store, you play all the time. I play once in a while, but I
Yeah.
do not play a lot.
Yeah.
I don't play in my own locals, and I don't. Sometimes I do, but usually don't have time to go play in other locals.
Yeah.
So it's pretty tough, but
Yeah, plus you've been playing a lot of Gundam recently.
yeah.
So we'd be testing at the store, and Sean's just in the back, trolling us, playing Gundam. You won you won 2 events recently in
No,
Gundam?
I just won one. I only played in one.
Okay.
And I won that Gundam too. Played for 3 weeks, and then the guys were like, hey, there's a spot, you should go. And I was like, no. And then I was like, go. So I was like, okay. So then I went,
Yeah.
and then I won.
Dude, must be fucking tough being God's favorite, eh?
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
hard,
it's
though.
pretty hard. Like, dude, there's one moment I was standing outside where the event was being held, and Seville's like, oh, look at Sean. He's at the top table. I was like, wow, must be hard being hot and cool, man. Like, fuck this guy. And then, yeah. Man, brutal. But, yeah, no, I felt pretty bad, like, preparing so intensely, and then watching you just fucking stumble out of
Sorry,
bed.
man.
Fucking.
But hey, I've also been on the other side too, right?
Yeah.
I told you this. There's a lot of events where I prepared hours and days and
Yeah.
weeks of testing, and this goes all down the drain.
Yeah.
And
Feels
it is
bad.
what it is. Sometimes it just happens. Yeah, you just gotta kind of roll with the punches. Sometimes.
Yeah.
You can't expect everything to go your way and do well.
Yeah.
Even the top players, I've talked to, at the end of the day, sometimes you just either get unlucky or you're over prepared and you're not focused.
Yeah.
Things happen.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked a little bit about that after we did your deck profile, and that there is a healthy medium.
Yeah.
Because it feels good to be like, I know every interaction.
Mm-hmm.
But then that's like a constant stream of information where you're overthinking simple interactions because oh, what if he has Ash? It's well, he would have ashed. But then you're also dealing with players who say they didn't prepare that much. Then they're not really concerned with the optimal line. So you could have stopped their play had you, impermed or Ash in the right spot. but you're so galaxy brain that like, no, I'm gonna hit this card.
It's yeah, like I've definitely been there,
Yeah,
and yeah, sometimes you just it's so weird. Like
yeah,
I know what you're talking about,
yeah,
and
yeah,
you're right. There is a healthy medium.
yeah, yeah. I guess it's just a matter of finding that for me, anyways. But yeah, so that ends the regional story. But yeah, check out the vlog. Sean makes an appearance in the vlog,
I do.
and a few of the other guys that are locals. People can start trying to figure out who we've been talking shit about on our podcast. But I got some questions for you
Yeah,
because we mentioned before you own a store.
I do. Yeah.
So tell me about like your whole journey with the game. You said 2014 was your first YCS. Like when did it really start for you?
Yeah. So I of course grew up with the game
Mm-hmm.
way back in the day when I was a kid. That's what really got me into it. And I really love the game because it was one of the only games where you could do what the characters in the TV show were doing.
Yeah,
Like, you know, in Pokemon, it's cool, right? You get to like fight with Pokemon. Can't do it in real life.
yeah,
Like, they don't freaking exist, right?
right.
So
Yeah, I
like,
get what you mean. They're
Yu-Gi-Oh's
playing
cool. It's
cards
like,
in the
yeah, it's
show.
like
Yeah,
they play Dark Magician. I can play Dark Magician.
exactly. Yeah.
So that's what really drew me. Stopped playing. High school hits.
Mm-hmm.
My last year, buddy of mine comes to school. Stupid ass dinosaur deck
Mm-hmm.
in his hero deck. Oh, sorry, dinosaur hero, and then he had a zombie deck. And he
Okay.
was playing.
With red eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what are you guys doing? They're
Yeah.
like, playing Yu-Gi-Oh. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
I love Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, after that, so like a good drug. I got hooked.
So funny, dude. I had this same fucking like high school.
Yeah.
You see these kids in the cafeteria playing Yu-Gi-Oh every day. But like these fucking nerds.
Yeah, that's.
But then low key, me and my buddies, like all throughout junior high, we would like buy structure decks and just like play. Like,
Yeah.
yo, don't tell girls.
Yeah, man. It's like it's so sad to think about now.
Yeah, I
Like, 'cause
know.
you're like, as a kid, you want to fit in and be cool so bad. Like,
Yeah.
That is more important than like what you enjoy.
Yeah. It's
Right?
crazy.
And what you love.
Yeah.
So like as a kid, like now I think about it, like I could have been playing Yu-Gi-Oh forever.
Yeah.
But I stopped because all the kids thought it was stupid.
Yeah, it was lame. It was a card game for kids. Yeah.
But then like after high school, I was like, I don't need to be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, like
So,
this shit is cool. Yeah, it was actually Chad who like got me. He was the
Yeah.
first guy who like brought me to a tournament. I'll tell you the story off air actually, but anyways, yeah, Chad was the first one, and I kind of had like a similar thing where like I was partying with Chad like in high school,
Yeah.
and I stayed the night at his place after we were out drinking or whatever, and I saw a binder, and I'm like, "What's in there, man?" And he was like, "I can't show you that." I'm like, "Dude, it's okay." And then I was like, "Holy fuck, you play Yu-Gi-Oh too?" And then yeah, that's another off-air story. But then yeah,
Right, sure, yeah.
yeah, that's kind of how it all got started. And similar thing with some of the new guys, like with Dan. When I first met him, it was the same thing. Like I saw a tin, and I was like, I know what that is. He's like, yo, 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 yo. I'm like, dude, it's okay. You're amongst friends.
Yeah.
Like, and then yeah, the rest is history. But so you go from playing in high school.
Yeah.
Um,
And then I I go to a locals. My first one was Millwoods Town Center.
oh shit.
I walk in and like everyone's like looking at me. And I'm like, all right, this is weird.
Yep.
I go in there, ask them how I get to play. They tell me go register, do all that stuff,
Yep.
and sit down, play my first matchup. I'm playing this shitty Wing Kribo deck.
Oh fuck.
It's like literally an FTK deck. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You go attack, you go Wing Kribo level 10, blow them up, do damage, kill them.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
No.
Didn't work.
Who would have thought?
Got cooked, and then but it was so fun, you know. So I kept playing, but then it got to a point where I was like, you know, I need to start winning.
Yeah.
How do I win? So met some guys. They just taught me how to play. I learned about chain links. Didn't know what that was.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, all that sort of stuff. All the growing pains that we go through as like Yu-Gi-Oh players. Went through that, and then then that's when I met like Justin Delhan,
Mhm.
and like at that time we were all not friends. We all knew each other, kind of like from locals,
Okay.
but
That's hard to imagine.
it's weird
Yeah.
because like when I met Justin, I didn't know who he was. Like I knew he was a good player because everyone talked about him.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
definitely like a good player, like a very good player. And so I played him a lot, and I lost a lot to him. Right?
Mhm.
And I lost. he did money matches back then, and I money matched him. I was like the only person doing it, and I money matched him. Like I probably lost like a lot, like $100. I
That's
lost so
awesome.
much money playing
Yeah.
against him, but I wanted to get better at the game.
Yeah.
And like at the time, the friends I was playing with, they were just not good.
Yeah.
So I was like, I need to play against better players. But like at the same time, nobody at locals would just want to play for fun. It was weird. Like it was
Oh.
a different vibe. back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody was super like a little not stuck up. They were just very like everybody was like
Secretive.
secretive a little bit. Like there was like cliques.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It felt like high school again.
Yeah.
And I was like,
The inverse. Eh?
Yeah, yeah, it was fucking
You're not
weird.
cool enough to play
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh with
yeah,
us.
exactly. You know, I got close with Justin and some other guys, and we started playing. And then they're talking about going to a YCS. I'll tell you right now, going to my first YCS, it hooked me, and
Oh, really?
it hooked me hard, like to
Hey.
what I am.
Yeah.
now.
Where was
That
it?
experience, Vegas.
Oh no.
That was-
Okay.
that was the one.
Yeah. That
So I
tracks.
go there, have the time of my life, get waxed, and I come back, and then I'm like, I love this game.
Yeah.
So then fast forward to now, and then actually fast forward to COVID, everything shuts down,
Yes.
and I'm sitting in a call, and we're like, there's another store at the time hosting online tournaments,
Okay.
like, remote.
Right.
So I participated in those, and I won them.
Yes.
I won like a lot, and then we heard a lot of people saying they had some bad experiences.
Yes. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
And
Okay.
then I was like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Well, then one day I get a very interesting call.
Oh.
I'm in the last round of a structured deck tournament where you get the mat. He calls me into a room and he goes like, "You can't win." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You already won a mat yesterday," because he had 2 tournaments back to back. He calls me in and I'm like, "Yeah, so." He can't win this one. I'm like, "Why not?" He said, "You already won the mat." I was like, "It's a different tournament."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Yeah, but you can't win, so you can give it away to someone."
Is he like worried about how Konami might view it?
No, he just didn't want me to win twice. Legit, like he was like,
Wow.
from my point of view, the way I see it was like he was like, "Hey, let's give another person a chance to win," which
Right.
I get, but 2 problems I had with that. Number 1,
Yeah.
should have told me that at the beginning.
Yes.
Number 2, I paid for entry.
Exactly. Yeah.
I paid money
Yeah.
to play in your freaking tournament. Anyways, happens to be me and my buddy are the only XLs I get matched up to. I'm like,
Yeah.
"You can have the win, man.
Yeah.
Take the mat." After that, I was like, I hate this.
Yeah.
I hate that this is the locals that we have.
Right. Yeah.
And then buddies and I were talking on Discord, and then we were like, what would it take for us to run a shop?
Dang.
And then just small things, increments, right? Of
Yeah.
like, well, how much would it cost to like find a place?
Yeah.
Find a place. All right, got the numbers. Well, what kind of inventory would we need? Looked at the numbers.
Yeah.
Well, let's go take a look and just see at like
Yeah.
how much space we need. We did that. If we were to get a loan, how much would we need?
Mhm.
We did that, and just slowly but surely, it just racked up, and then
Yeah.
the
So
shop,
are we doing this?
yeah, the
Yeah.
shop just like popped up, and then here we are today.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I am now.
So it's been since you opened, like officially, how long has it been?
4.5 years.
Wow.
That's
Crazy.
a long time.
Yeah. I would say like I'm not gonna get too sappy right away here, but it's been nice
Yeah.
me coming back into the game in the last like year, 2 years ish, that there's like a dedicated spot
Yeah.
where it's like known that like, yo, this is the Yu-Gi-Oh shop.
Yeah.
Whereas like in other stores, in the city at least, it's kind of like the redheaded stepchild. Like, yeah, we do this, but like,
They hate it.
yeah,
And that was the biggest thing. Like, at that point in time, I was already playing Yu-Gi-Oh for like 10 years.
yeah, right,
And I'm like, yo, well, there's no store that wants to do
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh. And you know what the thing that sucked was? The stores that did Yu-Gi-Oh, it was like we had to go in and run the tournament.
yeah,
It was
right,
like they were like, here's some tables, do your thing.
yeah,
It
tough,
really sucked. And I get it. Yu-Gi-Oh's not the most popular game.
yeah,
It's no Magic. It's not like Pokemon. But for 10 years, man, it's
Yeah.
been like run for. And then we were like, I can't let this other store,
yeah,
like just like taint the game.
yes, yeah.
And
They're killing the game and the
Yeah.
game's dying at the same
Like
time.
I know, and then like I love Yu-Gi-Oh, you love Yu-Gi-Oh, we all love
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Yeah.
Like, so we were like, let's look into it, see what can.
Yeah.
And when we open the shop, like even to this day, we get people come in and they go like, "Hey, I heard you guys are the store for Yu-Gi-Oh!" I'm like, "Hell
Yeah.
yeah, we are." Like, we
Yeah,
got the
dude.
stuff for
That's
Yu-Gi-Oh!
so
'Cause,
sick.
yeah,
That's sick. I didn't know it was like you took the initiative because you're like, shit could be better.
it could be like we
Yeah.
hated it so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's crazy. When did AG close?
Oh man, they closed right before COVID.
Oh, okay.
They closed, I think, a year or so before COVID,
Yeah.
and AG was the spot for Yu-Gi-Oh, but at
Sure.
the same time, it was just kind of like
It's
it was
afterthought
just
too. Yeah.
like we would go there every Sunday,
Yeah.
and it was like the Yu-Gi-Oh day,
Yes.
but it was like I don't know, we didn't like love it.
Yeah.
You know, it was just we just went there.
It
But
was
then
the
when,
spot. Yeah.
But then when AG closed, it was like there was no Yu-Gi-Oh, and
Yeah.
we were like going to like Happy Harbor and hosting like
Oh.
Brighton and those guys. Were,
Yeah.
hosting it there, and I was like, all right. And
Yeah.
then Warp and everything. Was
Right.
hosting
Oh
it.
yeah, I remember that era. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but then when someone else decided to host it, I was like, nah, this ain't it.
Nah. Yeah.
I gotta bring justice for our game. So
Okay. So the question that follows up this pretty nicely: how profitable is Yu-Gi-Oh for a shop like yours?
not really.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh is not really profitable. We do a lot for like Pokemon,
Mhm.
One Piece Gun, like the other card games.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh is just I do Yu-Gi-Oh because I love it.
Yeah. Damn, man.
Yu-Gi-Oh's
That's
tough.
crazy.
Yu-Gi-Oh's tough. Like there are certain sets that come out and they do good, right? Like for instance, the Legendary Modern decks that just came out.
Yep.
They were great. Burst Protocol was actually a good set.
Yeah.
And the Rarity set that's coming out is gonna be
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
But 90% of the stuff that comes out, and even the singles, it's pretty tough.
Yeah. What? How like? Because you see a lot of things like online about the profitability of Yu-Gi-Oh sets, but especially when you have a set that like tanks. What like as a store owner, how worried do you get about when you have back to back like Duelist Advance and Doom of Dimensions? Like,
Yeah.
how concerning does it get?
Pretty concerning.
Yeah.
I always try to do my homework.
Yes.
That's the thing. Like I have to do my homework with Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. Well, it's good that you know and like the meta viability of stuff, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I look at that. I look at collectability too, to a degree, of course.
Yeah.
And I just try to take a look and see like, okay, what's happening in Japan
Mm-hmm.
in the OCG
Excuse me.
is is this deck going to be really good that's coming out? Is this
Mhm.
set going to have some cards that we're going to want? And then I try to do my homework to get those sets like pre-ordered and
Yeah.
locked and loaded. But the only downside to that is like sometimes my pre-orders, actually most of my pre-orders are like 4 months in advance, 5 months in
Right,
advance. And
yeah.
the problem with that is I know nothing about the set.
Because that's not out in OCG yet.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So I
crazy.
gotta do the pre-orders, and then sometimes I get unlucky
Mm-hmm.
with what's inside.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get lucky.
Yeah.
And it becomes really good. But I try to mitigate that by doing my homework and making sure I'm talking about the meta and stuff that's coming out.
It makes like that part makes a lot of sense why some of the other stores, especially if they're like, big retail stores that have like every game, they stop carrying Yu-Gi-Oh because they kind of just like get 10 cases of this or whatever, right? Whatever the number is. And then when you get Duad or Dude, it's like, oh, this game's not selling at all. And then so they quit before. It's like, that meme of the guy digging for diamonds.
Yeah.
yeah. And it's like, dude, just wait for Burst Protocol. But yeah, I don't know. But it doesn't even out.
It's not, yeah.
Yeah.
So you get stuff like if I'm not paying attention to the meta,
Mhm.
sets coming out, I'll either under order or over order.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
Yeah. What if obviously like Justice Hunter's huge, the Rarity Collections, Burst Protocol, like has there been one that was like shockingly profitable?
Maze of Muertos.
Yeah, because Dark Magician.
Well, I knew that was gonna be good,
Yeah.
but I was like, that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah.
But then they threw in like Dominus Impulse,
Yeah.
Dominus Purge. And
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like, this is like turning out to be a good set.
Yeah.
And so it went from being a set where I was like, it's probably gonna get a few sales, it's gonna do okay, to like it is a really good set right now.
Wow.
So
Sick.
that one caught me off guard. Like even the Uriah that's in the set, it's pretty cheap. It's like $40,
For the Starlight.
but it's an altar and people really like it. So people
Yeah.
want to open it for that. And I was like, you know what, this one was a surprise.
Yeah.
So
That's sick. Yeah, I guess random things can just like pop up like that.
yeah, which is good, but it also I hate it because then sometimes you just can't
You
prepare
just
for
don't
it.
know, yeah.
So.
So then you maybe under order. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Um, do you like from again the store owner perspective, do you have like you've talked to me about OCG rarity and stuff like that. What would be like if you were Tommy Konami for a day? What would be your like your fix it button?
For Konami?
Yeah,
Or
what
are
would you
talking about
change?
for like the game or product?
Product.
Okay.
But I guess both if you can do both.
Yeah, so well they're already heading in the right direction with the over frame cards and
Yep.
everything, which took them way long to
Yeah.
get.
Yeah.
But in other card games they had this formula and it works.
Yeah.
And I like it. I don't know why Konami doesn't do it. But in a set, they'll have you know how Yu-Gi-Oh works with like the secret rares. And
Yes.
secret rares typically take up the slot for like the sought after cards, right?
Yes.
So for instance in this previous one, Burst Protocol.
Albaz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Albaz. Well, in other card games, yes, you will have the top end version of that. Even the Starlight version, right?
Yes.
It's top end. But then they'll have a
Affordable.
super rare
Yeah,
version of
yeah.
it in the set. Which still be $5, $7, $10.
Yep.
But then it's like, yeah, that's a great pull. It's a great card. Make it $5 to $7, whatever.
Yep.
But if you want to play high rarity, you can pay $100 for that
Mm-hmm.
one or the Starlight rare, right? But I hate how they just lock it into the one spot because in other card games, you can get the high rarity or the low rarity. Doesn't matter, but the values are still there because when you open it, it doesn't feel like you're opening nothing, right?
Right.
Like it's 100% a lottery.
Mhm.
Whereas it's like okay, maybe you didn't get the secret version of the Albaz, but here's a super rare version.
Yes.
So that's what I would do.
Yeah. Because it feels often like when I buy a box, you either hit and you've gotten your money back, which is you can sell this expensive card,
Yeah.
or I need this expensive card, so I've paid the $90, so I got the card.
Yeah.
But everything else, if you don't hit the big cards, you hit the shitty secrets in the set, you're like, I just lost $90.
Exactly, and you didn't get the card you needed.
Yes, and I still can't play the deck.
Exactly. That's the problem that I have. Is
Yes.
like, okay, fine, you get the bad secrets.
Yeah.
It sucks. At least you got the playset of the cards you need to play, right? What even if it only is $20 worth, you still have the cards to play the deck.
Exactly.
But Konami locks it behind like secret rares and yeah, it just makes it like yeah they reprint it, but like what 6 months down the line.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. And by then, usually, if the deck is good, it's been hit,
Yeah.
and the values on the cards have gone down. But it feels though it like disincentivizes people to buy sealed product.
It's tough, yeah. Like I think people do want to buy products for sure because they have fun opening it.
Yes.
But it's hard as a consumer to look at a product and be like, hey, these are like the 2, 3, 4 cards in the set.
Yeah. It's gambling.
It's gambling.
Yeah.
People like, but what if I miss? Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Diamond guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And okay, so during this summer, you guys did like a grand reopening.
Yeah, we just did some renos.
Yeah.
Just to kind of like facelift the store.
Yeah, they look great. But then you also you had like a promotional thing going on where entry for the tournament, you switched it to, 2 packs. Buy any 2 packs and you get to join the tournament free. And I remember talking to you about it. You did that because it was like you wanted people back in the store to play the game.
Yeah, so it went hand in hand with the whole facelift thing. With
Yep.
the revitalization of the store.
Mhm.
The store was doing fine, but I thought, you know what? Let's make the store a little more, lively.
Yeah.
It's like so we did the renos and everything, and I was talking with the guys. Justin brought up when he was like, "Why don't you run some free tournaments for the first month?" And I was like, "Sure, that's a great way."
Mhm.
Like, so we did that, and then the thing is all the other card games. They're pretty straightforward to like play and learn.
Yeah.
We had our players. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Number one, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! But number two, it's also like the most difficult card game.
Yes.
And it's also it's really daunting to like come to your first locals and
Yeah.
like
Get
take them
smoked.
up. Yeah, sit in a room of like strangers that
Yeah.
are saying terms
Yeah.
and like words that you're like, what are they saying? And then yeah, get like just waxed.
Yeah.
And like it's really tough.
Yeah. No, yeah.
So we made this weird incentive where we were like, okay, how about this? These guys are buying packs anyways, so let's just make an incentive. They buy 2 packs, free entry into the tournament.
Yep.
And it worked. We had actually a lot of
Yeah.
new people where we told them about the promo, and we were like, hey, you're buying packs anyways. If you come on Friday and you buy 2 packs, bring your deck. You can play in the tournament for free,
Mm-hmm.
and then you still get prizing. And yeah, it worked. Obviously, you know, we're not like this wasn't meant for us to like make money
Yeah, sure.
off the tournament entry, but it was like obviously I have a shop to run. I gotta make money.
Yeah.
I got employees to pay over it, but at the same time, I opened this store because like
Love the
I
game.
love the game.
Yeah.
And I want people to play the game. And
Yeah.
one of the biggest things for me when I was playing the game was a spot to play, right?
Right, yeah.
So I really wanted like a community that's like friendly and just like welcoming for like newer players.
Yeah,
So,
second part's a little tougher, but yeah,
Yeah.
there is a community.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Often well, first of all, that's sick, man. And we appreciate it. But often on this podcast, we talk about the crazy character interactions we have at locals.
I love it.
Most of them happen in your store
I love it.
because of that big community.
Yeah.
Question for you, either in your playing life or being the owner of a store, what are some of the craziest interactions you've seen?
I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot.
Vietnam flashbacks, man.
Yeah, that's like almost weekly at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
There's a certain guy that's been playing the game for a long time. He's he means well for the most part,
Hmm.
but he definitely it's really tough sometimes the things he says.
Oh,
And
yeah.
his religion comes up, and he's very like he just inserts himself into conversation sometimes, and I have to tell him can't do that,
Yeah.
can't say that. Randomly, he'll take his shoes off in his bare feet. I'm like, hey, you gotta put your shoes back on. And then he'll say to me, but I do this at home, and I'm like, that's fine.
This is my
This is in your
store.
home. Yeah. So, you know, just like small things like that.
Yeah.
I've had weird customers, but you know, yeah, I've had some weird things, but like some crazy things happen. But I don't want to talk about anything like too like.
No, too personal. No, yeah. But
I love all these characters.
Yes,
You know?
yes.
It's a hub for them.
yes,
I'll be that guy.
yeah. Dude, one of my favorites. Hope this isn't too much, but I'm matching to this guy, and he's going off. Let's call him Patrick. And he's going off about something. You go, Patrick, just play locals. Just play locals. And then he's like, okay.
Yeah.
Locked in. Yeah, that is a character.
I love Patrick.
There was the
Sometimes.
sometimes, dude. He's got his days. There's one a couple weeks ago where the guy showed up with no sleeves and was 71 cards in main, and he
Yo,
Exodiad
that
on the
was
first
crazy,
turn.
yeah. I get a judge call, so I walk over, and this guy's playing against Mike, which is like a really good player.
Yeah.
Mike's like, we have an issue. I'm like, what is it? This guy has no sleeves on his cards, and he's playing over 60. I was like, how many cards are you playing? He's like, I think like 60. He's like 63 or something.
Yeah,
or 68.
dude. Yeah.
And
Dude,
I was like,
he had counted it like, we told the story on the pod, but he had counted it like 3 times. And one of the other, Friday night locals characters was there asking him questions while he was trying to count. So he kept losing count of the cards. And then you came and the same thing happened where he's like yelling stuff. And you're like, yo, shut up. I need to count
yeah,
these
I need to count.
cards.
Like, I got to 71, and I was like,
No way.
I was like, all right. And I go through his deck, and I was like, all right, guy's coming in with no sleeves.
Yeah.
Over 60 cards.
Yeah.
Definitely going to be a banned card.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to find like a lot.
Yeah.
Only one.
Just graceful
Just
charity.
Christian charity. He was playing one of everything except for he was playing 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons and I think 3 MSTs.
Crazy.
Everything else was one up.
For consistency.
But the best part is,
Yeah.
you probably told this on the
Yeah.
As I'm counting, Mike looks at me. He goes like, "Yeah, I got Exodia game 1."
Yeah. The guy, so Mike went first, set up his unkillable Ryziel automat board, right? Bagushka or whatever, Detonate or whatever. And this guy's like, I think I win. He top decks the fifth piece as a six card.
Oh, the best part is Mike looks at me. He's like, and I cut his deck. So it was like it wasn't like the guy like
Yeah, stacked. Yeah,
put them all at the top, and it was like, oh, I didn't know, right?
yeah,
It was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Mike was like, no, I'm gonna cut your deck,
Dude.
Just in a 71 card deck.
The improbability is
It's
insane.
wild. That guy should have bought a lottery ticket.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Crazy
that was,
work.
That was I like that day. Obviously, Mike was gonna win that.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, there was a tiny chance he didn't.
Yeah. What if it happened again?
What if
You
he
know,
did
who's
it?
to
Yeah.
say? The probability is super low, but he just did it.
It was so good.
Yeah, that was awesome. The best part is like seeing you at the table like playing Gundam or whatever, and then having to snap into like businessman mode of like,
Yeah.
okay, here's what's gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna give you some sleeves. They're on the house. Blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
yeah.
Like, it's like, oh man.
Yeah, and his buddy, he came with his buddy too, and he had no sleeves, but his deck was fine, but obviously no sleeves.
No,
But
I
you know,
played against that guy round one. He brought his deck in a takeout box.
I like that.
And then
That's a new one.
And yeah, he didn't really know how Draco Tail works. So it's like, oh,
You guys gotta
man.
stop crushing the players.
That's the thing, bro. I find it's always on the Friday night ones
Yeah.
where the new guys come out, and it's always round one, and I try to be friendly, and sometimes they're like, "Oh, thanks for the help, man," rah rah rah, and other times they're like either like shy or nervous, and you don't really get much out of them. So then you're like, all right, I'm just gonna proceed to crush you, man. Like this game's gonna be 10 minutes if you don't stop me here.
No, you guys are crazy. You know how many games that I've played against newer players in a tournament, and like it's very obvious.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll just be like, I'll look at my hand, and I'll be like, don't summon Raisin. And they'll be like, what does that do? I'm like, it actually has two effects. And they're like, what is it? And so I'll tell them the effects. Someone will search. So I'll search the Holy Two. My hand's loaded. I go like, all right, I'll pass her.
No, man, I can't. My pride
You guys
won't
are
let
crazy.
me.
Like you guys, like. This
Okay, when the kid came out, do you remember this? There was like an
Oh, I remember
8-year-old
that
kid
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
who played like this, every card from
The DM era.
yeah, exactly.
Like Summon Skull and stuff.
And I was playing Voiceless Voice at the time, so I have a walking 41 Omni Negate, and I'm just like, that resolves. Like I can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
And then I let him beat me, and Gordon, your partner, is business partner, I should say, was like, "Yo, man, take this extra pack. You did the right thing." And I was like, "Thanks, man." But,
Yeah, see, like,
well, if it's a kid, it's like, "Yeah, I want you to keep playing the game." Grown ass man, I'm like, "Yo, you're gonna learn today."
that was crazy. You're gonna
Yeah, man, this is how you learn the game.
learn today.
That's what happened to me. I came in, I got crushed, and I was like, "I gotta be better."
That was crazy.
The best part is they revealed those two guys. I summoned a monster I summoned like Ecclesia to the extra monster zone. He's like, I thought we weren't using those. And I was like, what? I'm like, yo, you think this is Genesis? And he's like, is it not? I'm like, no, dude, it's Friday. That's Thursday nights.
Thursday, yeah.
He's like, oh.
Yeah, I remember you told me that. And like, they haven't come back, so
My bad.
it's all good. You know what? They're gonna play some games with themselves. If they want to come back, they'll come back.
Yeah, exactly. They're always welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you have any big plans for the shop moving forward?
Yeah, I do want to move to a bigger location, more space,
Mm-hmm.
ideally. That's coming up soon. I gotta look into that. I want to be hosting bigger tournaments essentially.
Yeah.
The local scene for Yu-Gi-Oh here, it's not huge, but it's pretty big.
Yeah.
But I want to be able to host bigger tournaments.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about just for Yu-Gi-Oh, but in general.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
Because how many games are you guys hosting? It's Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon.
Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, Riftbound, Gundam, Union Arena. We do One Piece
Occasionally.
called the release events and stuff.
Gotcha.
And then same with the Lorcana.
Oh, okay, right.
So we host a lot, but for the bigger tournaments that we run, I want to be able to host tournaments with 70, 80 to 100 people. Right?
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah, something to work towards. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, you're saying how Pokemon and One Piece, those are the big gate ones where those are a lot of the business. Do you play Pokemon?
I don't play anymore. I used to play.
Okay.
I used to play a little bit,
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is there like a bit of a resentment when you like selling Pokemon cards?
No,
You're
not
like, I wish
really.
Yu-Gi-Oh was the big one.
No, it's weird. Like I do wish Yu-Gi-Oh was the bigger one,
Yeah.
but like I also like that it's not too. It's like weird. Like okay,
Yeah, sure, no. Yeah.
as a shop, yes, I want Yu-Gi-Oh to be big.
Yeah.
As a player, as for me,
Yeah.
it's also nice that it's not because it's like accessible.
Yeah. Yes.
You
The
know?
the reasons why it's like inaccessible are like Konami's fault. It's not the fault
Yeah,
of like
they haven't found a good
a sweet
medium.
spot. Yeah.
Yeah, but the one nice thing is that like if we want Yu-Gi-Oh, we can just get it.
Yes.
You know, which is like a good thing. But yeah, Konami has to work on their like, in my opinion, their like product and stuff. But like,
Yeah.
besides that, yeah, like that's one thing I like. Pokemon is tough, man. I run out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever host Pokemon tournaments? Oh.
Yeah, we did a little bit. Then we stopped because the Pokemon community is like it's gotten bigger actually, but at the
Yeah.
time it was a little bit smaller. But we're looking into hosting again.
Because it's like not a lot of like the percentage of people that play the game versus who buy the game.
It's flipped from Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh is like way more players than collectors.
Yes.
Vice versa for
Yeah. Obviously. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
other way around. So.
Yeah. It's cool. Yeah, man. I'll just say on behalf of TDE, we appreciate you and Gordon and everybody else involved at CBG for having the space where we can have our community and stuff like that, and all the initiatives you guys have done to grow the game and stuff. So it doesn't go unseen, and it's appreciated.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, we love Yu-Gi-Oh. So yeah, just I like seeing as much as I would love to play in all the locals and stuff.
Yeah, dude.
it
Please
is,
don't. Fuck for my sake, man.
it's nice to see. It is nice to see on Sundays we get like 20, 30 players and
Mhm.
everyone's just enjoying the game. Like it's nice to see that. So,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm glad we were able to like kind of like build that up. So
Yeah. That's sick, man. Well, where can the people find CBG and you and all the crazy videos you're doing and shit?
So we have our Instagram.
Yeah.
Combox Games. Yeah, we do some questions.
Dude, they're the fucking best.
So we do those. We also got a website, just comboxgames.com. Yeah.
What do you got on there? You got Yu-Gi-Oh singles.
We got Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. We got some One Piece. We got Digimon. We also been doing a lot of Japanese stuff too.
Yep.
For Pokemon, so if you're into that, but yeah, we do a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh. Like that's our main thing, right?
Yeah.
So.
And then all your whatever you call them, accessories and deck boxes and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
all that
Yeah.
stuff. Just regular store stuff. So,
Yeah. Cool. All right, man. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, no worries.
Appreciate
Thanks for
it.
having me.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was fun.
Check out the vlog. Check out Matthias next week, I guess. And yeah, man, stay tuned. Peace.